Hey, YouTubers. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I just got done with having open heart surgery not too long ago. I got a big ass old scar right here. I was afraid it was going to fuck up my tattoo. I got this fine tattoo of these tigers. Two tigers. This was done a couple years ago by Drew Bias. No, not Drew Bias. Drew Brees? No, not Drew Brees. He's a quarterback. Drew Bias. He's a marvelous tattoo artist in Dallas, Texas. At least he was. I don't know if he's still around there or not, but it's really a nice tattoo. And the surgeon that did this sewed it up pretty well. He didn't really screw up the tattoo. You know, they wheeled me into surgery in the operating room, and this was right when COVID hit. Everybody was freaking out. I wasn't freaking out about the COVID. I was freaking out about having this operation because I had a double bypass, a valve replacement, and found out I had an aneurysm getting ready to pop. So they fixed that. 7-hour surgery. My wife sat there in the waiting room praying for me the whole time. Bless her heart. And I remember laying there on the table, and the anesthesiologist, put the pick in my arm, and they usually have you count from backwards from 10 to 1. They didn't do that, but the surgeon came in, and I see him bending over, and I said, "Hey, man, where'd you learn how to do all this stuff?" And he says, "On YouTube." What? And that's the last thing I remember before I was knocked out. He learned heart surgery on fucking YouTube? No, man, he was just fucking with me. He had to go to med school, right? I mean, you can learn to do a lot of stuff on YouTube. I learned how to replace a front wheel bearing on a 2015 Hyundai Accent a couple years ago, and the problem was the YouTube video I watched wasn't for a 2015, it was for a 2013, and it was kind of a little bit different setup. And of course, I fucked up the repair job and had to wind up paying somebody to do it right. So, I just remember that feeling. And it was the last thing that I remember before being knocked out that my surgeon, who turned out to be a wonderful surgeon, by the way, his name was Dr. Salerno. He didn't really learn how to do heart surgery on YouTube. Come on, man. You learn how to do a lot of shit on YouTube, but not heart surgery. Brain surgery, maybe. I don't know.